American League action, the visiting team, and the hometown team. Major League Baseball, only on 2K Sports.
Offensive production. A guy who gets it going at the top of the order. Will he do it today? Let's watch Kelly Johnson in action. The tradition of Sunday Night Baseball. Welcome, everybody. 2K Sports on Major League Baseball. Brandon Morrow, he's our starting pitcher. As he gets into this lineup, Steve, a bit about his strategy?
Well, once a closer and now a starter, Brandon Morrow has absolute...
Yeah, right now we'll take a look at their lineup. Scouting pick, John, who are we looking at today?
Well, Chris Carter's a guy that everyone has had their eye on since he made his Major League debut. A guy that they think can be a 30-40 homer, 120, 130 RBI guy. Let's see if that translates into today's game.
Leadoff man in the box. The first pitch coming right up. Swings and misses the slider, 0-1.
Typically he comes back with an 0-1 fastball. As a hitter, you've got to sit on that pitch and look to drive it.
Here's the delivery. There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. As he drops back for it and puts it away.
Well, they followed the advanced scouting reports to a T. They played the outfielders back that time, and he hit it right into the teeth of the defense.
It's Iglesias at the plate. Takes a swing at that fastball, can't connect, 0-1.
Well, I fooled him right there. That two-seam fastball has to be down in the zone to be effective, but it looked like he was looking for a different pitch.
Brandon Morrow gets that big pitch for a strike, and he's up. Swings and grounds this one to the right side, foul. And he fouls another one off.
So even though you're in the defensive mode like this batter is, there's still no guarantee you're not going to strike out. 0-2 count, very difficult not to strike out, but he's doing everything he can. He took that low pitch to foul it off. Let's see what happens here.
Fastball is a waste pitch that time, 1-2. 1-2 pitch coming. Swings, lines this one back up the middle. That one's caught. As we get into this game, what are we going to see defensively? John, keeping an eye on anyone?
Well, if you want to see a great athlete roaming around the outfield, keep your eye on Colby Rasmus. Easy stride, doesn't look like he's running hard, doesn't look like he's playing hard, but don't let that fool you. He covers a lot of ground with those strides. He has a great throwing arm from center field, and he's also a very accurate thrower. You love having him on your team.
And we're going to see Diaz here. Swung on, hit sharply to first. You're out. And he'll step on first to retire the side. So Brandon Morrow's got him 1-2-3. He gets through the first inning without allowing a hit. Now a look at their starting pitcher. And as he gets going against these hitters, what's in store?
Well, pretty even matchup right here. A lineup that does struggle, but a pitcher that struggles at times as well. And the fact that he's a left-hander on the mound may give him a little bit of advantage with the movement on his pitches. But I think he's going to need some run support to have success to win a ball game.
Good hard sinker that time, in control in the count now, 0-2.
Well, he's going to have to step out of the box and relace his shoes and tie him tighter, swing out of his shoes on that sinker.
Line drive, that's foul towards first. He sends this one in the air towards center. And he's on. That's a nice way to jumpstart your offense. And he's tagged out at second. Yeah, right now we'll take a look at their lineup. And our scouting report, John, who are we watching for today?
Well, he's still a work in progress, but Colby Rasmus has shown and flashes that he could be a dominant player in the game. Consistency's been the struggle for him, and consistent playing time's been the struggle. Hopefully he gets a chance to be an everyday guy, and we can see what potential he has.
Here's how they'll stack up defensively.
This team has struggled defensively as you take a look at the number of errors that they've made.
And he lays it down. He'll try to beat it out. Number 10. And he throws to first in time, out number 2.
Gotta like the creativity, trying to get on any way that you can, but just didn't locate that bunt where he needed to beat it out and be safe.
And Kelly Johnson to bat. And it's fouled away.
Foul!
Here's the pitch. And that's a strike. Johnson's going to have to take a defensive stance here.
Great stuff from the pitcher. Now he's ahead 0-2. He can go in so many different directions.
And Kelly Johnson swings and misses, strike 3. So no runs on one hit and nobody left on. No runs appearing on that scoreboard yet. Heat of the lineup coming to the plate. And in the batter's box, it's Abreu. He'll start us out here in the second. This is swung on, lifted to deep right field. As he retreats back for it and gets the out.
Now this ball hit toward the wall. You see the right fielder backpedaling. You don't recommend that because your head bounces around and you can fall, but still able to make the catch.
Hit sharply towards the hole. And a good throw gets him 2 down. Their DH in the box. He delivers, and he swings and hits this one foul. Foul! Here's the pitch. Foul! And that's another foul ball. On the ground to third, number 2. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. Only 5 pitches to get out of that inning. That'll rest your arm. For those of you just coming on board, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk bringing you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. And who's in the box? 0-1 the count. Getting going here in the bottom of the second. Strike 2, and Colby Rasmus now has got himself down on the count. Change up, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Well, a lot of guys would swing at that pitch right there, that changeup down in the strike zone, but the hitter luckily stayed off that one.
Swung and a ground ball to third. He's out to first for out number 1. Rookie right fielder stands in. Just missed with the fastball, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And he looks at a slider that's in there, 1-1.
Well, that hanging slider, it just spins like a helicopter up there. You've got to wail on it when he makes a mistake like that.
Towards the middle. That should be a base hit.
It's nice to get that runner on base with 1 out. Good piece of hitting that single. Now they got something to work with.
And their number 6 hitter. Now, this is kind of an interesting breakdown. Take a look at the pitch types that were thrown that have been hit for a base hit or better.
And it's been
he swings and nails a liner. And it's through. That's a base hit. He's on his way to third. The opportunity for offense is right now.
Well, this guy's got a lot of speed over there at first base, and it's not going to be surprised to see him off and running to try to steal this base.
This visit to the mound maybe less about talking than time for the pen.
Well, give them a few more pitches out there, get themselves ready to go in case they finally make the call.
Swinging a drive, deep left center. 2 away. Here comes the runner for the plate. And that will bring a run in. Let's see what the RBI means for their win expectancy.
Good team offense right there. Get them on, get them over, get them in. Doesn't have to be the long ball. Outs can score runs.
Number 8 spot in the lineup. What we're seeing here is just a great push. Been able to jump out in front here in this ball game. You love to get the other team down early.
Well, this lineup has to be very happy to get out to an early lead in this game. It builds their confidence and allows them to be more selective at the plate.
The pitch on the ground is short. Iglesias throws to first, side is retired. All right, first run of the game. It comes here in the second. The home team is leading 1-0. And we're going to see Diaz here. He'll start things off here in the third inning. Fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
You don't get the same kind of movement on the two-seam fastball when you throw it up in the zone because your hand's not on top of the ball. But that little bit of movement he was able to garner was just enough as he throws that up and in.
In there, and this is going to be trouble. He will hold up at third. That's going to be a triple. Still no out.
A lot of times when you think of a triple, you're thinking of runs batted in, 1 or possibly 2. But this time he's the only guy in base. But he's leading off this inning with that triple and a chance for a big inning.
Drilled towards the hole. Number 85. And they get him at first base. Good hustle by the pitcher to get over there.
Now, great work by the pitcher there. He's normally not called upon to play first base. He does a nice job completing the task and getting the out.
And it's the number 9 spot. He's coming in to take his hacks here. Towards center field. That's a base hit. Tying run could come home. And so he comes home. That ties the ball game. 1 run on that one, so we get to see what that does on our win expectancy chart.
Well, you see the pitch down in the zone a little bit, but he got a good piece of wood on it and drives it.
What you like about that at bat is the discipline to keep your head in.
Well, I tell you what, he changed locations, went down in the zone. It's a solid piece of hitting.
Well, working on the 0-1 count now. And of course, as a pitcher, you got to keep your eye on which pitches are effective on any given day and which ones aren't. Here's a look at which pitches he's thrown that have generated hits.
Well, guys, the slider's the pitch you notice. It's been hit 2 times.
Well, John, that's the one pitch that they've been able to see coming out of his hand. It's just the third inning. So far, he's been fantastic out there, the way he's mixed those pitches up overall.
Down on strikes there. A nice piece of pitching work.
If you're even thinking about it, do not change your channel. Not for this matchup.
Lined out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner to right center. And that's through a base hit. He's around third, heading for the plate. And the run gets in. He decides to go in feet first. Second base gets the double.
That's one of those plays you have to make the decision and commit to sliding. You don't want to get caught in between and risk an injury.
A lot harder to put that tag on a sliding player than one coming in straight up. And we're going to see Diaz here. Offense, when you get it, boy, does a smash towards the hole. Boy, what a time now to capitalize if they can.
Well, this guy's always a threat to go. He steals a lot of bases, so they're going to have to keep a close eye on him, and maybe they'll make a mistake to the hitter paying attention.
Oh, there goes Diaz. Strike one. And his throw, he is out. Great throw for Brandon Morrow out of the inning. The offense gets on the board, a deuce against him in the third inning. And it's Cuba batting. And now we'll see Brett Anderson. They've decided it was time to make a change here.
Well, the pitcher gave everything he had. He kept it close, giving his teammates a chance to win this game. But now it's going to be up to the bullpen to give him a chance to win.
Here it comes. And he tries to get one down. Number 10. Throw one to first in time, one away.
sometimes you have to bunt the tough pitches, but when you get an easy one, you have to get it down. You've got to get the job done if your team's going to win the close game.
And it rolls around to the top again.
Well, Brett Anderson missed the 2011 season with Tommy John surgery, and the big question is...
Back up the middle. And that gets the tying run on board.
Well, one out and a man on first base. That big single right there gives them a couple outs to work with to see if they can push him across the board.
And the first baseman in. I'm talking about the surgery, Tommy John, to Brett Anderson. Nowadays, it's almost like pitchers want to have it because a lot of them have come back better than they were before.
Well, you know, arm injuries are wear and tear injuries, and you're right. I mean, you looked at Anderson, and he struggled for most of 2011 before the injury. You had to know something.
Swings, hits this one very high, deep to left center, and bye-bye. That's a two-run homer. Great turnaround for him. A two-run homer. They lead by one.
That's how you get back in control of the game. You get out in front. The offense got the job done. Now they're going to keep trying to pad the lead and let the pitching hold it later.
And we're going to have a meeting on the mound, a little discussion.
Now a little discussion, maybe to talk about how to approach this next hitter. Get a sense of where this pitcher is.
And he throws to first in time, out number 2. Here's Colby Rasmus now with 2 down. The batting average is just 139 off. Runs up to bunt, gets this one down. Number 10. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. So they strike for 2 runs, and that gives them the lead. And in the batter's box, it's Abreu. First pitch to him. Lined hard down the left field line. And that is in there. The tying run is on base.
Well, these kind of hits right here, a double with no outs to start an inning, really puts the pitcher at a disadvantage and puts a lot of added pressure on that pitcher. Now a single can bring home a run.
Up again now, the number 5 spot.
Pretty good performance today by the starter. All in all, pretty solid outing. Now it's up to the pen. A bit of a break here right now, Gary. The fact that there are runners on base, but this guy tends to struggle a little bit at the plate.
He bounced out his last time. And this at bat already 0-1. First pitch. He bunts the ball. Number 7. In time for the out. There's one you can put in the textbook. If you wanted to call a pitch to bunt, you'd probably ask for that pitch.
And that's why this is a team game. You have to handle the game situations. Outstanding baseball right there. Good fun.
6 slide up at the plate again.
Well, they catch a little bit of a break here in a jam with runners on base, but a guy who not typically is a very good hitter in this situation.
And Abreu comes home. Bad throw. Sometimes risky business when you go after that extra base.
Yeah, Gary, that dive in the second base was the key as well. He didn't slow down at all, able to extend his arms and get in there.
Indeed. And we're going to see Diaz here. Now, Steve, this offense, you want momentum going your way. It looks like they've got it.
Gary, that was a great piece of hitting right there. It allowed them to pull it even here early in the game. Nice response.
Hit up the middle. And he scores, and they take the lead.
Well, this is getting ugly right now. I mean, he's given up hit after hit after hit. This offense has clearly figured him out. How much longer can you leave him in and take a beating?
And the number 8 spot rolls around. Some production being seen in this game early. They've got to up the middle. Mercy, that is right at the pitcher. You gotta hope he's all right. Throws to first. He's retired. That's 2 down. But a quick recovery that time gets the out.
Good hitters just thrive in situations like this.
Had an RBI single his last time to the plate.
Although they have a lead, it's still fairly a close ball game right here. You have speed at second base. I might give him the green light and see if he can get over to third.
Couldn't pull the trigger in time. He's behind 0-2.
Well, he doesn't like to mess around. You get 0-2 on him, he's coming at you with the fastball.
He fouls that one off. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. That'll do it as they put that one away. They pick up 2-3 hits, strand a man. And the right fielder batting again. He singled and later scored in his last time up. It's now 0-1. Watch that fastball go by. Anderson now has him 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's a changeup. Down on strikes, 1 out.
At 86 miles per hour and as flat as that, pretty dangerous pitch right there.
In the box now, their rookie DH. He singled his last trip. Now the first pitch. Swinging a drive, deep left center. 2 away.
Well, I followed the scouting reports. They moved the outfielders back before the play, and they were in exactly the right position to be able to make the catch. Good coaching.
Up now, the center fielder. Last time up. He drove in a run with a sac fly. Swings and grounds this one foul, wide of third. And he looks at one in there for a strike, 0-2.
The hitter needs a 2-strike approach. Shorten up the swing. Think about going the other way.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but it's 1-2.
Well, he tried to change up right there, but it just stayed down and off the plate.
The 1-2 on its way. And this is bounced foul to the left side. The slider swung out and missed, struck him out, side gone. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Brett Anderson. Top of the 5th coming up. And their rookie left fielder at the plate. And you gotta love the young talent in his rookie year. Hit in the air to center field. 1 away.
So this ball is not the left fielder's play. He's got to back off and let the other guy take it. Luckily, they didn't have a collision.
It's Iglesias at the plate. Doubled homer run in his last at bat. He delivers. Swing and a miss on that curveball. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled off. Swing and a rocket toward short. And it gets down. That's hit number 2, making good contact. Boy, I don't know in that count, Steve. Number 1, the fact that he swung's kind of a surprise. I don't know how he hit that where it was.
You're right. On an 0-2 count, you have to protect the plate. Sometimes it's a defensive swing, but sometimes it works out.
And we're going to see Diaz here. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. This one into the alleyway. Should be extra bases. This is a great situation for some offense.
As much as you want to blame the pitching, we're now talking about more than one pitcher giving up all of these hits. Right now, you have to credit the offense. These guys are really swinging the bat.
And in the batter's box, it's Abreu. He doubled and later scored in his last go-around. Up again now, the number 5 spot. And he's got a shot with the bases loaded.
They can really open up this game now with a big hit.
Pitcher wants this big hit more than anyone. And he starts him out. This one tapped in front of the plate. And he scoops it up. 1.
Solid approach at the plate. Did not try to do too much right there. Didn't think he had to swing it and hit out of the ballpark, make contact, and get a run in.
Up again, their DH. And they've not had to struggle here at the plate in this game. They're just building on this lead.
I'll tell you what, Gary, we're seeing a solid, consistent, professional approach from these hitters, and it's paying off. An awful lot going right, Gary.
Here's the pitch. And he fouls off another one.
Foul!
A swing line to left center. That's in there. Should score the runner. Oh, 2 count. So you protect a pitch that's up. It's a little easier to do that with.
Absolutely. You can fight it off, punch it over the infielder's head. That time, solid piece of hitting.
And we're going to see Diaz here. So the direction here, Steve, for this lineup, just stay in charge. He swings now and really hit that. And that one's put away to retire the side. So they stretch across 2 runs, 3 hits, and 2 left on. Sevilla will lead it off. 0 for 1 thus far. And the first pitch. That fastball gets by him on the first pitch, 0-1.
Well, that pitch right there, he just blew it right by the hitter, swung late.
Anderson now has him 0-2.
Well, this is a tough pitch. I mean, that breaking ball up and in really can handcuff a hitter.
Curveball got him 1 away.
Well, that curveball is an unhittable pitch. It's either a take pitch or if you swing at it, you swing and miss. 2 straight strikeouts on the big hook.
And it's Cuba batting. Grounded out his last time through. And that's in there for a strike at the left.
You know, checking out the scouting report, it looks to me like he's going to come back with an 0-1 fastball right here.
There's a called strike at the belt, so he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, you see the breaking ball on the inside part of the plate tying up the hitter. That's a pitcher's pitch. All you can do is hope to foul that one off.
Line shot into center field. The catch is made, and that's out number 2. There's shortstop in the box. 2 for 2 in the game. And starts him out here. It's 0-1 as he swings and misses with that fastball.
Well, that's just one of those the pitcher says, here it comes, try to hit it. Fastball hitter, he wanted that pitch, he just didn't quite come up with the swing.
And doing the pitching, it's going to be Aroldis Chapman. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one.
I'm sure they didn't set out thinking, hey, let's pitch all our bullpen guys this early in the game. What do you think, Gary? I don't know. They need this guy to hold down the fort and see if he can't give them some innings.
Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground. This could be the end. Iglesias. And on to first for out number 3, and that's going to do it.
Solid victory today as the visitors come away with a victory. Never easy to win on the road.
And we get a moment here to recognize our player. And Steve, they're able to put this one away in the record books. This is a good victory.
Hey, anytime you can go on the road and beat another major league team, you've got to consider yourself fortunate.
So for Steve Phillips and John Kruk, I'm Gary Thorne. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you soon.